What's going on, everybody? I'm back with another high-risk coin busher video for you all today. And in today's video, we're going to be doing a $30 million buy-in. And they're actually letting us bring our own quarters from previous games. Today we got 1,000 of them. Well, actually 1,100 of them because they gave us an extra 100 quarters since I did that $30 million buy-in. So anyway, we're going to be putting 1,000 quarters in there at one time today using that skill stop button. So we're going to slowly let the pusher slide out a little bit and just keep on stacking it up until we got all 1,000 quarters in there. And I'm going to save that extra 100 quarters just in case this 1,000 quarters at once doesn't do much. So at least we'll have some quarters to fall back on in case this doesn't go as good. Anyway, they got this thing stacked up phenomenally well today. There's like, let's see, 4 enormous quarter towers in there. Those 2 massive quarter towers right there in the center have $10,000 chips at the base of them. They got a massive pyramid of quarters right there in the center. Let's see, there's 2 quarter towers on the blue shelves also. We might be able to win them later on, we'll see. And there's all kinds of gold towers in there. There's a humongous tower, $1,000 chips back there on the pusher. And all kinds of $5,000 and $10,000 chip towers on the blue shelves. Let's see, I can see 4 mystery bags in there. There's a sky blue one on the left blue shelf, and a dark blue mystery bag on top of that tower on the left. Red mystery bag on that tower on the right, and a purple mystery bag on the right blue shelf. So they definitely got it stacked up really well today. Hopefully we have the potential to win millions of dollars. I mean, we should be able to, because the buy-in was $30 million. It's a lot of money. Alright, so we got about, let's see, 250 quarters left before all 1,000 of them are in there. So leave a guess down in the comments. Let me know what you think might happen. Typically, whenever we put 1,000 quarters in there at one time using the skill stop button, it demolishes all the towers. Like, say all 3 of them towers back there on the pusher crash down, it will destroy all those other towers that are on the play field. Alright, so we only got a couple quarters left. Alright, that right there is 1,000 quarters at once. So I will release that skill stop button in 3, 2, 1. Oh my goodness, what's going to happen? Come on, nice push. Nice, we got that quarter pyramid right off the bat. That is phenomenal. Wow, this is doing amazing. Oh yeah, nice. 2 of the gold towers crashed down. Well, a bunch of our quarters got stuck back there, but that's alright. They'll break free here in a second. Oh yeah, this enormous tower is about ready to go. Nice, there it goes, but the chips are getting stuck against the glass. That's not good. Oh yeah, that right side's starting to go now. Great big old tower on the pusher's about ready to fall down also. Come on, nice push. Oh yeah, nice. We got all those chips and quarters. Oh my goodness, wow. Jackpot, baby. That was a fabulous push right there. Oh my goodness, this is doing exceptional today. Well, that 1,000 quarters at once was a massive success. Well, it's not over yet. We still got a couple more pushes. And check that out, a whole bunch of our quarters are still stuck on the left over there. Oh yeah, this is doing amazing. So I'll tell you what, let's get that loot chute cleared out real quick. Alright, we got that loot chute cleared out. Oh my goodness, well, I think a gold bar is stuck in there and it's blocking some of the chips and the quarters from falling on down into the payout chute. We'll have to get that cleared out here in just a second. Come on, nice push. Oh yeah, boatload of $1,000 chips we're getting right there. Well, it looks like the majority of them quarters that was stuck on the left-hand side broke free, so that's a good thing. So anyhow, let's go see what we've won real quick, and we'll get right back to pushing. You all are not not going to believe this. Check this out. There was a gold mystery bag and a brown mystery bag hidden in there. Those must have been hidden inside those quarter towers. That was right there in the center. Plus, we got the red mystery bag and the blue one. So, let's go ahead and open up this blue mystery bag. Well, I'll open up 2 of them, and then we'll get back to pushing. Then I'll open up the other 2 mystery bags later on. So, let's see. What do we get? Oh my goodness, wow. Check this out. So, we got 2 white dice and 4 gold dice. The white dice, we get to roll them at the end of the game, whatever they land on. My winnings will multiply by those numbers, and the gold dice, we get to roll them at the end of the game, whatever they land on. The gold will multiply by those numbers. That is absolutely spectacular right there. So now let's go ahead and open up this gold mystery bag, see if there's anything nice and valuable in this one. Oh my goodness, wow, check this out. So we got 3 $1 chips and the $50 chip. So we get to cash in this $50 chip at the end of the game. They will take anything that's fallen down the side slots and they'll put it back into the playfield and give us a second chance at winning it. And all 3 of these $1 chips right here, each one of these is worth 500 free quarters. So I get to cash all 3 of these in. They will give me an extra 1,500 quarters. That is absolutely exceptional. Well, both of them mystery bag was loaded up really, really well. We still got that brown mystery bag and that red mystery bag to open. So anyhow, let's get right back to pushing. That previous round was a massive success. Oh my goodness, that was a brilliant push right there. This is doing exceptional today. So I think we made a little over $4.4 million on that previous round. And we got quite a few 1-ounce gold bars. I didn't count any of the gold up. I'll count all that up at the end of the game. And we got a whole bunch of quarters now also. I think we got close to 3,700 quarters, so this is doing really, really well. Well, I think that loot chute's getting piled up again. Yeah, there's like a gold bar or something stuck in there, so let's get it cleared out real quick. Alrighty, Andy Coin Pusher has their turn. Let's get right back to pushing. So I got that loot chute all cleared out. So let's get these remaining $1,000 chips out of there, and then I will open up those other 2 mystery bags. How does that sound? Oh yeah, a bunch of $1,000 chips about ready to go on the left. Nice, got a whole bunch of them right there. That was a good push on the right side also. And there's so many towers on the blue shelves today. There's like 2 quarter towers, gold towers, $5,000 and $10,000 chip towers. I'd say all that stuff on the blue shelves is probably like, I want to say like $4.5, $5 million. Plus there's 2 mystery bags. And I'm going to guess there's like over 100 ounces of gold. And there's actually multiple ways I could win all those towers that are on the blue shelf. The first way, I could stack the quarters up really, really high back there on the pusher. And if there's any towers hanging over that blue shelf, which none of them are today, but if they were, if I stacked the quarters up really, really high back there, I would have a good chance of trick shotting them towers into the playfield. And the second way I could win those towers is if there's a $5 chip or a red earbud hidden in there. And if I win either one of those 2, I would get to cash it in. They would move all them towers to the playfield for free. It wouldn't cost us anything at all. But if the $5 chip or red earbud is not in there today, then it would cost me 2 times the original buy-in. So today that would be $60 million to get the blue shelves cleared off. That would end up being a $90 million buy-in in total. So hopefully that $5 chip or red earbud is hidden inside one of those 2 mystery bags that we've won. Yeah, and we could really, really use a nice win on this game today because I lost a lot of money earlier. As of right now, we're down close to $80 million. Maybe it was like $79 million or something. But we're just going to say $80 million. Yeah, I played like 2 other games before this one. The first game, it was a losing game. I think we lost like, I don't know, $30-some million. In the second game, that one was a losing game also. So that put us down like $80 million today. So we need to at least make $80 million profit on this game right here to break even for the day. Which I don't think it'll be that hard to do, as long as we could win all the towers out of there and get all them mystery bags. Well, that last $1,000 on the right is being super, super stubborn. Hopefully we can get that within the next couple of seconds. Come on, nice push. Give me something. Alright, well, we're almost out of quarters. We don't really have that many quarters left in the bowl, so let's see what that does. Come on, nice push. Yeah, I think that $1,000 is going to take a little while to go. So anyhow, let's open up them other 2 mystery bags. Alright, here they are. So let's see, which one should we start with? I think we should start with this brown one right here. Feels like it's loaded up decently well. So let's see, hopefully there's something really, really nice and valuable in there. Oh my goodness, wow, check this out. So we got another white dice, we got the blue chip, the $10 chip, and the $5 chip. So like I said, we get to cash in this $5 chip. They will take all those towers that are on the blue shelves and put them into the playfield somewhere. And this blue chip right here, this right here is worth 2 free mystery bags. So I get to cash this in, they'll add 2 more mystery bags to the playfield somewhere. And this $10 chip, this right here is worth 1 free tower. Because I get to cash this in and they'll let me spin a wheel, and that wheel has all these different types of chip values on there. And whatever it lands on, that's what type of brand new tower they'll build in the playfield. Or they could build like multiple towers. I don't get a pick. It's just random each day. But anyhow, let's go ahead and open up that other mystery bag. Let's see. Yeah, the red one. Let's see if there's anything nice and valuable in this one. Oh my goodness. Wow, check this out. There was 3 more gold dice and 3 more white dice. That is phenomenal. Yeah, this very well could be a new world record win today. So anyhow, let's go ahead and cash in all 3 of those $1 chips, the blue chip and that $10 chip, and we'll get right back to pushing. Alrighty, A&D Coin Pusher has returned. Let's get right back to pushing. So I cashed in that $10 chip, all 3 of those $1 chips, and that blue chip. They gave me an extra 1,500 quarters. And as you can see, they added 2 more mystery bags to the playfield. There's a green one on top of that right tower and a burgundy red mystery bag on top of that left tower. I like the different variety of mystery bags they have in there today. All different types of colors. It's amazing. And we got to spin that wheel, and today it landed on $5,000 chips. And I got like 1 ginormous tower of $5,000 chips on the pusher, and like 2 smaller towers of $5,000 chips on the lower shelf. So hopefully we can win that out of there within the next couple of minutes. Yeah, I doubt these towers right here are going to give us an uphill battle, because they're like not over there on the corners. Yeah, if the towers were on the corners, then it would take a long time to get them to go. Because if there's any weight or pressure buildup on the corners would just take the easiest route or the easiest path of travel. And that would either be around the towers or it would be down those gutters. Oh my goodness, nice. We got that tower on the right side to go, and we got that green mystery bag that was on top of it. Sweet. Yeah, hopefully we can get that tower of $5,000 chips. It's back there on the pusher. Oh yeah, this tower's about to go any moment now. Come on, nice push. Oh my goodness. It's not pushing at all now for some reason. Nice, there it goes. Yeah, a lot of times I'll be playing for like 10, 15, 20 minutes and nothing falls off of there at all. Yeah, I normally spend at least like 3 hours a game. That's like the average time. Spend 3 hours playing these games. And I edit out most of the boring parts, like where it's just nothing but quarters falling down and stuff. Because I don't want anyone to get bored. And like I've said many times before, I try to make the best content out there. And I try to make it as entertaining as possible. I don't want to get anyone bored with just quarters falling down. That wouldn't be no fun. Or no movement at all. Alright, well let's get those remaining $5,000 chips out of there. Then I will open up both of them mystery bags. So stay tuned for that. And if you want to, leave a guess down in the comments. And let me know what you think might be inside of those green mystery bags. Well, there's a green mystery bag and a burgundy red mystery bag. I don't know why I said green mystery bags. Come on, nice push. Give me something. Oh yeah, just about got all them $5,000 chips. Oh yeah, that was a nice push right there. Oh yeah, it's another 15, 20 grand to add to the pile right there. Yeah, this is doing remarkable today. Come on, nice push. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'd say one more push and it will get that remaining $5,000 chip. Come on, big money, give me something. Oh my goodness, well, I was wrong. Let's try another push and see what it does. Come on, big money. Oh yeah, nice, got it all cleared out of there. That is absolutely spectacular. So now let's go ahead and open up them mystery bags. Alright, here's those mystery bags. So let's see, which one should we start with? I think we should start with this green mystery bag right here. Let's go ahead and check it out and see if there's anything nice and valuable in there. Oh my goodness, well, we got one more white dice. That is absolutely phenomenal. So now let's go ahead and open up the burgundy red mystery bag. Hopefully this one is loaded up just as good, if not better. Oh my goodness, nice. Check this out. We got two more white dice. My goodness, this very well could be a brand new world record win today for sure. So anyhow, I'm going to go ahead and cash in that $5 chip, and I'll be right back. Alrighty, A&V Coin Pusher has returned. Let's get right back to pushing. So I cashed in that $5 chip. They took all those towers that was on the blue shelves, and they put them all into the playfield. Looks like they combined most of the chips and gold into like one enormous tower back there on the pusher. Oh my goodness, well, we lost a whole bunch of gold to the blue shelves. So normally that would cost us 100 grand to get that put back into the playfield. But since we got that $50 chip, whenever I cash that in later on, they will take all that stuff that we lost and they'll put it back into the playfield for free. My goodness, yeah, we're losing tons of gold. We lost $10,000 chips on the right side. Yeah, hopefully the rest of it falls straight forward. And they put both of them mystery bags on top of them gold towers there. So, yeah, one thing I have noticed about this game today, there's a lot more mystery bags than normal. Oh yeah. Nice, that tower crashed down and it fell straight into the payout chute. Wow. Nice, look at all those $10,000 chips. $5,000 chips, 1 ounce gold bars, making out like a bandit today. Yeah, the gold bars are worth whatever 1 ounce of gold is at the moment. I think they're pretty close to like $1,950 an ounce. Well, that's what the spot price of gold was worth yesterday anyhow. Somebody can let me know the exact spot price of a 1 ounce gold bar down in the comments section. I would highly appreciate that. My goodness, that was a humongous push right there. Yeah, we're making a fortune today. Let's get that loot chute emptied out. There we go. Yeah, it's not good to let that loot chute get too full because a lot of times money will fall back to the house because there's a little opening area right up above the loot chute, and once it gets too full, money will go back inside the machine, and it would go to the exact same place as those gutters on the sides would. And if you don't know this, anything that falls down those gutters on the sides or the side slots, whatever you want to call them, that money would go to the house. I wouldn't get a win or keep any of that money. The only way we could get it back is if we won that $50 chip, and we did win that $50 chip today. So everything that we've lost to them side slots, they will put it back into the playfield. And if other people have been playing these games today and nobody else has won that $50 chip, then that loot box is going to be loaded up with stuff that other people have lost. So hopefully nobody has won that $50 chip today. Now there could be anything down in there. There could be dice, bounty chips, bitcoins, you name it. Could be anything. So hopefully it's loaded up really nice. Yeah, we'll find out here shortly, because after we get these remaining chips and gold out of there, I will cash in that $50 chip. Yeah, this game is going by pretty quick today. For you all, I've only been playing probably like 25-30 minutes so far. Yeah, normally we got at least like 2 or 3, 4 hours wrapped up in the game by now, but the camera says I've only been playing like 1 hour, 17 minutes, and 42 seconds. So, I mean, that's a pretty good time compared to normal. Like I said, normally we'd have like 2 or 3 hours wrapped up in this game by now. Alright, well that loot chute is getting severely clogged up, so let's get it cleared out real quick. Alrighty, I'm back. Let's keep it going. So let's finish out this basket of quarters. And if we don't get these remaining chips and gold bars out of there, I will go ahead and cash in that $50 chip. How does that sound? Well, first we got to open up them 2 mystery bags. That's right. If I'm not mistaken, it was the sky blue one and the purple one. I might be wrong. Yeah, I think that's what it was. I'll check here in just a second. So hopefully them mystery bags are loaded up really, really nice today. Come on, big push, give me something. Oh yeah, that gold bar on the right side and that $10,000 chip are about ready to go. Come on, big push. And that 30 grand on the left side's about ready to go also. Nice, we got the 30 grand on the left. Now let's get that right side to get going. Nice, we got it all cleared out of there. That is remarkable. So let's go ahead and open up them mystery bags. Alright, here they are. So let's see, which one should we start with? I think we should start with the sky blue one right here. Let's go ahead and see if there's anything nice and valuable in this one. It feels decently heavy, so let's see. Oh my goodness, wow, check this out. We got 2 more white dice and 2 more gold dice. Wow, this might be a new record win for the gold and the winnings today. That is amazing. So now let's open up the purple mystery bag. This one feels a lot heavier, so let's see. Nice, check this out. So we got 2 more ounces of gold. Not bad at all. I'll take it. So anyhow, let's go ahead and cash in that $50 chip and we'll get right back to pushing. Alrighty, A&V Coin Busher has their turn. Let's get right back to pushing. So I cashed in that $50 chip. They took everything that had fallen down in their loot box today and they put it all back into the play field. I think now would be a pretty good time to use that skill stop button and load up a bunch of quarters back there at one time. Try to get a large base of quarters built up behind all these towers, because I feel like those towers on the corners, those gold towers and $1,000 chip towers, may be a little bit difficult to win, and I don't want to pay an extra 100 grand to have them rearrange those later on. So I think if we stack the quarters up really high back there, we'll be able to get them towers within the next couple of minutes, I'd say. Well, for you all it'll be the next couple of minutes, but for me it'll probably be the next like 30 minutes to an hour. Yeah, we'll see. It all depends on how long it takes to get the towers to get going. Oh yeah, them towers right there in the center are moving along pretty good now. Oh yeah, this $10,000 chip tower is super close. So anyhow, hope y'all are doing good and having a wonderful day so far. Remember, if this is your first time watching and enjoying the videos, do me a favor, hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on the post bell notifications. That way you get notified for whenever I upload a brand new video. It would help out tremendously. We're on the road to 140,000 subscribers. My goal is to get there by the end of this month, so hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. And also, let's try to get 10,000 likes on this video right here. If we can get 10,000 likes on this video within the first day of it being uploaded, I will do a $500 million buy-in tomorrow. How does that sound? But only if this video can get 10,000 likes within the first day of it being uploaded. It's the only catch to it. Yeah, I've been trying to get that 10,000 likes in a day for the past couple weeks, and we still can't get past 4,000 likes in a day. So I just really need you all to hit that like button if you want to see that $500 million buy-in. It's totally up to you. Oh yeah, nice push, come on. Oh my goodness. But see how we're getting a large base of quarters built up behind them towers now? See all those quarters back there? That's really going to speed up the process winning the towers on the sides, because if we play like normal and only put $2 or $3 or $4 in there at a time, it's going to take anywhere from 3 to 8 hours to get them towers to fall down. But if we stack the quarters up really high like this, it'll probably take only 30 minutes to 3 hours to get them to go. So it's a total game changer, and a bunch of you all suggested it down in the comments. So thank you all so much for suggesting the skill stop technique. I truly appreciate it. Oh my goodness, dropping quarters. Alright, let's see what that does. That was a whole bunch of quarters we just loaded up. Come on, nice push. Oh yeah, both of them towers are about ready to go. Nice, we got that tower on the right side. That was a boatload of money and gold we just got right there. And if you're wondering what I do with all the gold that I win, I normally just save it all, keep it in a safety deposit box. Because I've heard the gold bars are going to skyrocket in value over the next like 2 or 3 years. I heard they may even go up to like $2,600, $2,700 an ounce. maybe even 3,000. That'd be insane. Oh yeah, well we got both of them $5,000 chip towers. And I feel like these $1,000 chip towers are going to give us a battle. Well, let's stay positive about it. We're definitely going to get them $1,000 chip towers one way or the other. Oh yeah, nice. Got a bunch more $5,000 chips on the left. Alright, well that right there was the last of our quarters, so let's go collect the quarters and we'll get right back to pushing. Alrighty, we're back. Let's keep it going. So let's continue using that skill stop button. Load up a whole bunch of quarters at once. And sorry if I don't sound super enthusiastic on this video right here. Since I've been here for close to 15, 16 hours now. And like I said, I played 2 games before this one. And it was just taking forever on both of them games. So yeah, I've been here close to 15 or 16 hours now, so I'm pretty tired. And that tiredness is not going to stop me from making a video for you all. And like I've said many times before, I only post the winning games. And sometimes I'll be here a long time trying to get a winning video, because I don't post the losing games. The losing games are pretty boring. And most of the time when I do lose, the games are just like pretty short, because I lose all my quarters. And a bunch of you all have suggested to add a losing video onto a winning video, or just post a losing game in the YouTube Shorts thing. I mean, I thought about doing that. Just let me know if you'd want to see me do that down in the comments. Oh my goodness, nice. We got the tower on the left side. That is phenomenal. Well, now we just need to get that tower on the right side. Oh yeah, just move forward tremendously right there. Did you see that? Let's use that skill stop button again. Whole bunch of quarters stuck on the right. But yeah, that's why I get my words jumbled sometimes, or I stutter here and there. It's because I've been here a very, very long time. And keep in mind, I've been talking for probably 13, 14 hours. The whole time I was filming, I'm talking. So if my words don't make sense sometimes, you'll understand why. And on top of that, I don't rest good at night. I think I might have sleep apnea or something. So I'm gonna go to the doctor here soon, get that checked out. I don't know, but most of the time I'll feel pretty tired throughout the day. Even on 8 or 9 hours of sleep, I'll just still feel pretty exhausted. So, but I mean, still, I don't let nothing stop me from entertaining you all, making these amazing videos. Like I said, sometimes I'll stand here for like 10, 12, 15 hours trying to get a winning video. I mean, I eventually have to call it quits. I mean, I take breaks in between to eat and stuff. So, anyhow, that right there was the last of our quarters, and that loot chute is severely clogged up. So let's get that cleared out real quick, and we'll try to get that remaining tower. Be right back. Alrighty, A&D Coin Busher has returned. Let's get right back to work. So we got a whole bunch of quarters now. Well, I completely forgot to tell you all how many quarters we originally had after I cashed in those $1 chips. Guess how many quarters I had at one time today? Pretty close to 6,000 quarters. That's like almost a new record win for the quarters. I think the most amount of quarters I've ever had on one game was like 6,200, 6,300 of them. That was almost a new record amount of quarters that I've had in one game before. And I mean, I've used a whole bunch of those quarters. We're down to like 3,400, 3,500 quarters now. Now see how we're stacking up the quarters, but I mean, can't win the towers without the quarters, and you might as well stack up the quarters, because that tower on the right side is worth a whole lot more than all the quarters in this machine times 10, so towers are definitely the best option. Much rather win the towers than the quarters. Alright, well, let's see what that does. Come on, nice push. Yeah, if we just keep on loading up that right side, eventually that tower will start moving. I mean, it's a pretty heavy tower. The gold is pretty heavy. I know a lot of people say that the gold weighs like 2 pounds for each bar, but it really don't weigh that much. If I win, let's say 100 ounces of gold, it's probably like, I don't know, 5-10 pounds or something, so it ain't that much. Come on, nice push. Oh my goodness. The quarters were like stuck back there or something. Well, this tower is being a little bit stubborn, but we're not going to give up on it just yet. It's hanging about close to halfway over the edge, I guess. Nice, it just moved forward tremendously right there. Did you see that? That was a huge push. Oh yeah, it just moved again. And another thing, the quarters have to be lined up perfectly before it gets the towers on the sides. Oh yeah, it's going to fall into the payout chute here in just a moment. Oh yeah, it's leaning forward a little bit. Come on. Bring me the money. Well, I think it's safe to play like normal now and try to get some of these quarters back, because that tower's going to fall off of there regardless here in just a second. Nice, we got it. That is absolutely exceptional. So we got the whole entire machine cleared out today. And also, before I forget to mention this, all those chips and gold that we lost to the blue shelf, on the $5 chip round, they went ahead and put all that stuff back into the playfield whenever I cashed in that $50 chip. So I just thought I should point that out just in case somebody was wondering. So anyhow, this has been a magnificent game today. Absolutely magnificent. So now I'm going to call them back here. I think we've won 20 dice in total. We got 11 of the white dice and 9 of the gold dice. They will put all 20 of them dice back there on the pusher. We got to roll them on down to that lower shelf. Whatever they land on, we get to multiply our winnings and our gold by those numbers. So let's call them back here, and we'll get right back to pushing. Alrighty, A&V Coin Pusher has returned. Let's get right back to pushing. So I called them back here. They put all 20 of them dice back there on the pusher. So let's roll them on down to that lower level. Hopefully they all land on some gigantic numbers. Those are some pretty good numbers so far. Well, except for that one. The ones don't count at all. So if any of the other dice land on a 1, just pretend they don't exist. Oh yeah, the rest of them are doing phenomenal though. I mean, we do got to be careful, because if any of the dice fall over the edge or down those side slots, we'd lose them. So that dice right there, it's getting pretty close to the edge. Oh my goodness, wow. The majority of those dice landed on some pretty good numbers. Well, it looks like we got 5 more dice to roll. Oh nice. Oh yeah, all them landed on pretty good numbers right there. Alright, okay, well we got a 6 on that last gold dice, so we're definitely going to call it quits right there, because I think that dice right there, it's like 1 or 2 pushes away from going. No, we don't need a second wave. Oh my goodness, that was a super, super close call right there. Well, if any of the quarters fall off the pusher back there, we may end up losing that, I'm not sure. So anyhow, that's not bad at all. The majority of them dice landed on some pretty good numbers, so I'm going to count everything up, multiply our winnings and our gold by all that, and I'll let y'all know what we've won back from a $30 million buy-in. Be right back. You all are not going to believe how much money I've won today. This is absolutely phenomenal. I ended up winning $9,834,000 in chips, and all those white dice combined ended up multiplying my winnings by 41. And in total, I ended up winning $403,194,000 from a $30 million buy-in. That is absolutely outstanding. That's another humongous life-changing win. Absolutely mind-blowing. I was not expecting a win like that today. And on top of that massive win, we also got 219 ounces of gold, and all them gold dice combined totaled up to 33, so we got to multiply the gold by 33. And in total, I ended up winning 7,227 ounces of gold today. And those are around $1,950 an ounce, so that means we got an extra $14,092,650 in gold today. That is just insane. That's a massive gold win right there for sure. That's not bad at all for a $30 million buy-in. So if y'all enjoyed today's episode, be sure you hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on the post bell notifications. That way you get notified for whenever I upload a brand new video. And also, if you want to check out a whole entire playlist of videos, that will appear on the right hand side of the screen. And if you want to check out yesterday's video, that will appear on the left hand side of the screen. And if you want to subscribe, you can click that button up top there to subscribe. So anyway, I will see y'all on the next video. Y'all take care and have an awesome day.